I'm here today at the ABA TechShow and I met you guys on Twitter. Is that right, Carol?
On my Twitter.
On Sunday night.
Sunday night.
Okay, and what were you talking about on Twitter on Sunday night?
I was just posting about our startup, how I'd recently joined Impowerus, and how we'll be at South by Southwest next week, pitching in the Student Startup Madness. We're top 8 in the student tech startups.
So you're a student at University of Notre Dame Law School, right?
Yes.
What year?
I'm a first-year student.
Okay. You're also a student.
Yeah, I'm a second year at Notre Dame.
But you're the executive director of Impowerus, is that right?
Yes, I am.
And what is Impowerus?
Impowerus connects juvenile immigrants with pro bono legal aid. So we're a platform for attorneys at firms to use to reach out to clients, and they can video chat with them, they can manage their cases, they can time track, and really making sure that immigrant youth who wouldn't otherwise be able to have access to an attorney get that access and get that representation.
How did you stumble into this?
Before attending law school, I worked as a teacher for immigrant children in Washington State for several years.
Where in Washington State?
I worked for the Tacoma School District.
Really?
Yeah, so I was working from 7 to 3:30 at the school, and then I would work with my kids. And I also worked in Seattle a little bit too with my students.
What motivated you to go to law school?
Well, I saw that all my students had these problems, and that I felt like I was kind of putting Band-Aids on their issues. And so I would help one student, but then 10 more needed help, and I couldn't do as much as I wanted to. So I decided to go to law school to really create a solution that was applicable to everyone, and not just kind of putting Band-Aids on wounds, really doing more adequate triage to assess things as they come in, but then also address the actual issue at play.
So you went to law school with a clear mission in mind.
Yes.
You weren't randomly going to stumble into something. You were here.
No, it's how much money is it? It's hundreds of thousands of dollars. You better come in with a good mission.
No, but you arrived thinking, I'm going to do something that can be more of a solution for immigrant youth.
Yeah.
That was it. And so when did you start Impowerus? How long ago?
Immediately upon coming onto the campus. Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, wow, I don't have to work 13 hours a day with my kids anymore. I can start a business.
Law school's easy.
Yeah, law school's...
So you were some type of deviant compared to most of the students that are saying,
Yeah.
what do you mean you're going to do that on the side?
Yeah.
Which is about what it was.
Yeah.
So did you start recruiting other students to help you do this, or what happened?
Well, initially there was a pitch competition on campus. It was put on by the Jago Center and McCloskey Business Competition.
Yep.
And so they had a 60-second pitch where you said some sort of fun thing in front of 500 students, and then they voted over their phones. And we got crowd favorite. And so I thought, wow, maybe this is a thing that can work. Maybe we can continue on with this. And at the time, it was just me and some friends who had been shop talking this over beer and wings.
Right.
And then ultimately, I was like, well, can you guys come on board? Do you have any interest in this? And it turned out to be, law students who have a range of experiences, from years of doing pro bono work in large firms to being immigration attorneys now, and students studying immigration work before.
And Carol, you're working, and you joined the organization when you first got to school, or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I used to work at Seyfarth Shaw in their Lean Solutions group.
Right.
I got a lot of opportunities to see how project management and legal technology can really make legal services more efficient. And so I came to law school kind of wanting to combine that legal tech passion with access to justice. And a professor directed me to Katelyns, so I hunted her down and said, let me join your team.
Yeah. I felt really bad because I saw Carol's email and I was like, oh, this sounds great. And then I just forgot. And I got back to her.
Respond to me.
I was like, actually, Carol, I don't need to interview you. I don't need to do anything. You're on the team. You seem awesome. And that was it. Yeah.
It's an incredibly cool story. How many students are working on it now?
We have 17 students working on it now. Well, 17 individuals. A few of them are now alums who graduated this last year. And so we have, we have a lot of undergrads working on our team as well, just making sure that they're really building the skills that they need to go into the workforce. So they're
okay too, though.
Oh, they're okay. They're wildly smart. What are these financials? What are these pro formas? And they're let me explain it to you. Sit down. And we have business students, obviously, because we're really operating in a business environment. Right. Law students, and I think we really come together to make something quite different.
What's the greatest challenge now?
The greatest challenge now?
Yeah.
I think we're going into our beta testing phase over the summer, and so we're pouring a lot of time and a lot of effort into developing the product as we get feedback continuously. Right. So really it's going to be, making sure that everyone sticks with it and works on it as though, it's right now it's our kind of child, and so making sure it's staying alive as we move through development and getting that feedback.
How can people help you now? What would you like lawyers to do or the public to do at all?
We would love for them to get involved. So just talk to us, give us feedback as we move through all these various phases.
Email
me.
I'm not going to come to South Bend and give you a hug.
No.
Get involved. What does that mean?
Email me, reach out, take our survey. We have our survey up on SurveyMonkey right now. You can see it on our website. You can see it on all of our social media pages. And so that's a really good way to get involved.
Okay. And what LexBlog did, which it was very spontaneous, we decided to dedicate our coverage to Impowerus. So on the entire site, on every post from the ABA TechShow, there is a sponsorship ad for Impowerus. So we can help as best we can. And then on every tweet that goes out on the Notre Dame network and everything that's getting retweeted, it's support Impowerus.
Get that
No, but it's very cool to hear what you're doing, and it's very unique. I mean, maybe they're going on in other places, but to see a student arrive at a law school, a clear mission in mind, and I'm going to do this, see the opportunities, connect the dots, with this contest or whatever, go, wow, some other people might think this is interesting, let's see where this goes, and just do it using the law school as the base, but also understand that you're going to get a law degree when you graduate from a good school. But you guys will be incredibly well known. And then you're off to Southwest tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
And so you're competing in a contest tomorrow, starting this weekend or beginning next week?
Exactly. So we're pitching on Monday, and so really we've been selected as one of the top 8 student tech startups in the nation, which is really fun and absolutely another unexpected thing. Like Kevin's email, I thought, we got into this. I don't really remember applying, but I guess we are. So we're pitching on Monday in front of an amazing board of judges, and that will be live streamed as well.
That's cool.
So I'll shoot that over, and if anyone wants to watch. And so ultimately we want to find our partners moving forward, those who are able to help us and give their expertise and skills to our project.
Thank you guys very much. It was great to meet both of you guys.
Thank you.
Just